Juan, thanks for coming, man. With this series, like I said, we're just trying to get information out, really get, our audience to know you as well and know different business leaders in the community, all that good stuff. So I want you to just start. Tell us about Luminate, and especially for members of Southwest Louisiana Credit Union or members of credit unions across the state, what is Luminate, and, how does that directly affect members of our community?
Sure. So first of all, thanks for having me here. Such a pleasure visiting here in Lake Charles in the Southwest Louisiana. So Luminate, we're the Association for Louisiana's Credit Unions. So we have roughly 140 credit unions throughout Louisiana, and what we do is we make sure that your employees are ready to serve your members, that we provide education, training, we break down barriers so that you can serve more people, so that you can bring your products and services to more people in your area, and really give you the tools that you need to thrive so that you can help your members and your community, the entire area of Southwest Louisiana, really thrive and uplift communities.
And looking at credit unions across our state, what do you find is something that credit unions just do better than banks, better than other financial institutions? Where can we carve, if you were to give that to somebody that didn't know what credit unions were, how would you describe credit unions to somebody that, and how it can affect them and how they can be better?
So the way that I like to think of it is credit unions is banking where you own the place. So instead of stockholders in Wall Street and New York City owning a bank, Southwest Louisiana is owned by its members. So whenever you make decisions, you're really making them thinking of what's best for your member owners, what's best for the community right here on the ground. In my opinion, that's the biggest difference of credit unions. That's what you and your employees do each and every day.
And I can tell which I know you, but I know you're just very passionate about this subject, and your passion comes out in where you talk, and I just love that about you. What's the background of that passion for Juan? What made you fall in love with this industry?
So I started in banking when I was a teenager. And eventually I got an offer to become a teller at a credit union. And I really saw how working at a credit union, you could do anything. I really wanted to affect policy to help people. And I could do that in credit unions. If you like marketing, you could do that at a credit union. If you are in IT, you could do that at a credit union. So I realized, wow, I could actually build a career helping people in an industry that's more than just an industry, but it's really a movement that's owned by the community. To me, that's really the difference, and that's why it's for everybody. And what is your field of membership here at Southwest Louisiana?
Yeah, so we have three. The good thing about us, or the cool thing that I like to explain to people, is being a state chartered institution versus a federal chartered, and I'm getting into the weeds a little bit, but we can combine different fields of membership, which is a huge advantage for us, but something that we're able to take advantage of to meet the people, like you said, where they are and who we serve best. So we have a couple different, we have a community type or a residential common bond, which is, if individuals live, work, or worship in Calcasieu, Beauregard, or Cameron Parish, in our little corner of Southwest Louisiana, that they can join the credit union. We have a bunch. I think we still have 250 select employer groups. We're adding more. This week we actually added a couple in different areas of Louisiana, which is awesome. And we also have an association with the McNeese State University and their foundation here. So if you donate $10 to McNeese, our local state college, that you can join our credit union as well. So we have ways, for people to be able to join.
So that means if you're watching this and you're in Southwest Louisiana, you can join.
Yes,
Southwest.
absolutely. We find that way. And where do you see the biggest impacts are put in from credit unions? Is it programs like that, or is there certain products that kind of come out to your mind that's innovative, or something that maybe we haven't even thought of here in Southwest Louisiana?
I personally really love the financial counseling programs because people often don't know where they can turn to. And maybe it's getting out of debt, maybe it's buying a home, maybe they're looking at switching jobs and they want to see how that would impact their finances. Once upon a time, I remember I needed a debt consolidation loan because I had a lot of credit cards. I was, what's that saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And the credit unions in my life, when I was much younger, saved a lot of money. Eventually, when I was looking at buying a home, I went to a first-time home buyers program, and I learned about all the programs that were available to me to buy my first home. So I've done everything from debt consolidation to save money to buying real estate and buying homes through credit unions. So again, even myself, I've been able to benefit from all those, throughout that entire journey through the various products and services that credit unions offer. And I think that's what financial coaching does, is it really helps that member through that journey as they go through the different stages of life.
There's not a lot of people out there that do know how to handle their finances. I was blessed. Personally, both of my parents were bankers, so I kind of grew up knowing the lingo. I was able to be trained like that, or able to be brought up in a household that knew about finances, and they talked about it and really let us learn with them. But I also know that's not the normal, right? And having those resources available for people. And like I said, you came to Louisiana a couple years ago. What's your favorite thing about Louisiana thus far?
Oh, the people. The people, and because the people are so great, that means the food is great. That means that it's a fun place to be. The music, the festivals. It's just in Louisiana, especially in New Orleans. Not only do you have great food from here, but you have food from all over the world.
Yeah.
It is just a great place for food.
And I know we talked, you wanted to get to some festivals. Have you been able to get to any festivals?
I've been to a whole bunch in New Orleans, but next month I'm going to be going to Lafayette. So I'm expanding my horizons.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Let me know when you go there. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
That's what I've been wanting to hit as well.
Let's do it.